Are there further amendments to this bill? Yes, Senator Durbin.
Madam Chairman, I have an amendment which was filed with the committee last night. I don't have the exact number before me, but I hope that it's being passed out. The title of this amendment is Houston, We Have a Problem. 12 years ago, we had a space shuttle competition where it was going to be displayed so the American people could see this magnificent achievement. The competition ended with the decision that it would be placed at the National Air and Space Museum, a new facility to be built in Chantilly, Virginia. For the last 12 years, this facility has entertained 25 million visitors who've come to see the space shuttle at no charge. It appears that one of the states that lost in that competition 12 years ago has come up with a new idea. Let's do it over again and make sure Texas wins. So in the reconciliation bill, Texas entered $85 million to move the space shuttle from the National Air and Space Museum in Chantilly, Virginia, to Texas. $85 million sounds like a lot of money. It is not nearly what's necessary for this to be accomplished. We asked NASA and the Smithsonian to sit down and figure out what it would actually cost to take this massive shuttle and move it. The total is $305 million. The appropriation and reconciliation was $85 million, far short of it. Houston has a problem. Where are they going to come up with the additional money to build a facility to actually display this shuttle? That facility, according to this estimate that was prepared for us, is $178 million that will be added on to the $85 million request. I raise this issue because I think we ought to think twice about this kind of approach. This will be the first time ever in the history of the Smithsonian that someone has taken one of their displays and forcibly taken possession of it. What are we doing here? They don't have the right in Texas to claim this. And secondly, $85 million isn't close to what it's going to cost if they're going to move it. We ought to have some honest accounting. Otherwise, I think we're dealing with something called waste, $85 million worth of waste. Now, I know that this is a controversial issue, and I know that there are other agencies, Smithsonian, NASA, and others that are interested in this issue. I'm going to withdraw this amendment, but I'm going to ask my colleagues, be honest about it. If we're going to use reconciliation to put a small amount of money on the table for the transfer, a forcible transfer, this is not a transfer, it's a heist by Texas because they lost the competition 12 years ago. I hope that we think about this long and hard before we approve any. I withdraw the amendment.